Let us now meet the protagonists. Welcome in first, your Ombudsman Graft Busters. Number 1, Assistant Ombudsman Weyomark Ryan Laison. Number 5, Attorney Raymond Rafael. Number 7, Attorney Sylvester Alcazar. Number 8, Assistant Ombudsman Dennis Garcia. Number 9, Attorney Albert Almoela. Number 10, Attorney George Espinal. Number 13, Attorney Roland Cervantes. Number 18, Attorney Rainer Sansan. Number 20, Attorney Akil Tamano. Number 21, Director Nikki Laure. Number 23, Attorney Armando Sanchez Jr. Number 24, Attorney Alan Atienza. And number 32, Attorney Paterno Alarcon. Your head coach is Ricky Alcantara. Assistant coach is Eric Sugitan and Ferdy Quintana. Now give it up for your Senate Sentinels. Number 3 is the Honorable Senator Joel Villanueva. Number 5, Director General Ronald Golding. Number 9, Benjamin Navea. Number 10, Warrenton. Number 11, Director Albert Cruz. Number 19, Director Homer Alinsug. Number 20, Director Steve Blas de la Cruz. Number 23, Director Ulysses Garces. Number 28, Director Ryan Endaya. Number 31, Deputy Secretary Enrique Luis Papa. Number 44, Deputy Secretary Joey Flaminiano. And number 55, Dr. Renato Sison. Your head coach is Mike Fermin. Assistant coaches are Charles Fermin, Harry Petilos, Mark Marcos, and the Bonbon Lim. Let's first meet the starting 5 of your Ombudsman Graft Busters. At guard number 10, George Espinal. The other guard number 23, Armando Sanchez. At center number 9, Albert Almoela. At forward number 18, Rainer Sansan. And the other forward number 20, Akil Tamano. Here now is the starting lineup of your Senate Sentinels. At guard number 3 is the Honorable Senator Joel Villanueva. The other guard number 19, Homer Alinsug. At center number 28, Ryan Endaya. At forward number 10, Warrenton. And the other forward number 20, Steve De La Cruz. Officiating this ball game are Ruben Agbalo, Eric Viray, and Joey Teranya. UNTV Cup Executive Face-Off, ang Liga ng Public Servants.
Umulan man o umaraw, non-stop ang UNTV Cup. At katulad ng dati, ang ating mabuting kaibigan, kakulay kakutis, Ryan Ramos para sa kanyang unang ulap.
Alright, maraming salamat, Coach Ronnie. Kasama natin ngayon si Coach Ricky Alcantara ng Ombudsman Graft Busters. Coach, last game ninyo, kitang-kita ang resulta ng hard work ninyo. At the same time, yung idinagdag yung aqua training. So aside from that, meron pa po ba kayong idinagdag sa firepower naman ng team?
Ang ginawa lang namin right now nag-adjust kami doon sa depensa namin. Nag-add kami ng crop namin na 1-2-2 and 2-2-1 set. At as well, nag-adjust kami doon sa gagawin ng Senate ngayon na meron nakita ko after made basket, nag-1-2-2 rin sila and 2-2-1. Yun ang ginawa namin this week. As well, dinala ko pa rin yung mga player ko from high school para to practice with them.
Coach, nakitang-kita naman dito ngayon ang in-improve din ng Senate Defenders. You're in the 4th of our standing. With this win, it will give a big boost po sa team ninyo. Pero ngayon, nakikita natin, sir, may twin tower ngayon ng Senate and they have also a very strong frontline lineup. So how would you compensate on that?
Sinabi ko lang sa kanila, right now pa lang sasabi ko na kung makukuha natin itong game na to, right now pa lang, I can say na papasok tayong Final Four. Napaka-importante nito. I put the pressure on them right now, right away, ngayon pa lang. Kasi kung makakaano kami dito, mas marami pang pressure eh. So right now pa lang, sinasanay ko na sila sa pressure.
Alright, very well said, Coach. Maraming salamat sa inyo. Good luck sa game. Coach Ricky Alcantara ng Ombudsman Graft Busters. Back to you, Coach Ronnie.
Sa sagot pa lang ni Coach Ricky kay kasamang Ryan, alam mo, yung passion, yung preparasyon, at higit sa lahat, yung pag-aasam na makalusot at mabigyan ng unang talo ang Senado na nasa puso ni Coach Ricky Alcantara. Inabot mo ba si Coach Ricky, Coach Pat?
Hindi ko na siya yata
Tatandaan.
Oo.
Si Senator Joel Villanueva.
Si Senator Villanueva.
Teammate mo?
Naka-teammate ko sa UST.
Buti hindi ko kayo inabot. Bata pa pala kayo. Unang basket sa labang ito, makikita natin isang field goal para dito sa Ombudsman. 2 free throws naman for the Senate Sentinels na hindi pa natatalo na isang beses. Nanalo ng 4 sa Malacanang. Nanalo ng 33 kontra sa GSIS. And then, sabi nga ni Coach Patrick Fran at the top of the coverage, winning by a cliffhanger over the AFP Cavaliers 2 weeks ago. Para naman sa Ombudsman, panalo sa Malacanang, talo sa PNP, nanalo sa DOJ, umaasang makakalusot at makakakuha ng kanilang pangalawang panalo. Sad-sad. Point blank, sad-sad. Second field goal for the Graft Busters here in the first.
Sabi nga ni Coach Ricky,
Anong sabi?
pinagpraktisan ng Ombudsman ang kanyang high school team.
Mahirap yun.
Mahirap yun.
Mahirap yun. Bakit, Cam?
Para masama sila.
Baka para tumakbo, di ba?
Para makatapat si Alinsug.
Naku, bigat.
Bigat.
Si Roadrunner, Alinsug. Ang laki na nung pinayat ng mga players na nakita natin nagsimula nung June 6. And today is already a few days before the Independence Day, Coach Patrick. At hindi lang araw ng kalayaan yung ating sasalubungin pagdating sa Tuesday. Kung hindi, ito ay araw ng ating UNTV Cup Executive Face-Up na talagang umulan, umaraw, may bagyo, tag-init. Eh, nandito tayo para samahan ng ating mga kasangbahay.
Yes. Good ball fake by Warren Tan.
Warren Tan has been the top player para dito sa team ng Senate Sentinels. Pero bago natin puntahan yan, we have here Rex para sa ating update.
Thank you very much, Coach Ronnie. Before the game started, nakausap ko si Head Coach Mike Fermin ng Senate Sentinels. And nasabi niya, they gotta limit turnovers kasi nung final outing nila against AFP, nagkaroon sila ng 23 turnovers. And to do so, dapat raw maglaro sila ng deliberate basketball without discounting their run and gun style of play. And another update, si Senator Sonny Angara wouldn't be able to play today dahil nasa ibang bansa raw siya. And to maximize the big man, yun ang sabi ni Coach Mike Fermin, especially Warren Tan na nabanggit nga ni Coach Patrick Fran kanina. He scored 23 points and grabbed 13 rebounds the last game. There you have it. Thank you very much. Back to you, Coach Ronnie and Coach Patrick.
Kung si Ryan Ramos kakutis ko, si Rex naman kaboses ko. Oh. Si Senator Sonny Angara, kasama ko lang kagabi. Kasama si Senator Joel Villanueva. They were the celebrity shooters sa 3x3 shoot fest or shootout. Kalaban nila si Secretary Bongo at si Terence Romeo.
Wow.
Nagulat nga ako dun sa nanalo si Terence Romeo. Ba't natatawa ka?
Magaling yun, magaling.
At ilang araw bago dumating ang Father's Day, gusto kong batiin ang mother ni Coach Patrick Fran, si Mami Belen Fran.
Mami Belen Fran. Yeah, happy watching.
Happy Sunday sa iyo, Mami Belen.
And yung kasama niya sa bahay, batiin ko na rin.
Yeah,
Ate
sige.
Mara from Osami City.
O yung kapitbahay nyo.
Okay na yun.
Okay na. Malit na bagay yan. 4 na puntos kalamangan nila Sanchez and Espinal off to a 5 start, taking it straight to the chin of the Senate Sentinels. Nearly 4 minutes gone. Now it's a 6-point lead para sa Ombudsman.
Yes. Binabalik nila ang pressure defense ng Senate is known for.
Inuunahan nila. No?
Inuunahan nila.
Minsan po sa laro, unahan lang
Yes.
Kasi hirap humabol. Bakit ka mo?
Mahirap talaga.
Alam mo yan.
Yes.
Nakakapagod na nga maglaro. Maghahabol ka pa.
Pero coming from Coach Ricky, yung sinabi nga niya yung preparation nila for the whole week. Itong Senate, ibalik yung pressure defense na binibigay ng front court ng Sentinels.
At the Sentinels will be without the services of Senator Sonny Angara. But they're left with one more senator, and that is the testament, Joel Villanueva, who was also named as the top player para dito sa Senado doon sa matinding performance niya in their win versus the GSIS, scoring over 30 points, I believe.
Yes.
That second win para sa Senate Sentinels. Sanchez, the mid-range master, misses this time. Back rims that short corner attempt. 6.8 for the white shirts. A foul here on the Graft Busters.
Every time na may hawak ni Senator Villanueva, talagang may nakatapat na tao kagad sa kanya.
Yan ang best perimeter scorer for the blue shirts. Samantalang si Alinsug naman ang kanilang best playmaker. Ito ang kanilang workhorse na si De La Cruz. Alinsug hesitates. Floater for Alinsug. In and out.
Nilabas si hindi.
Ilalabas pa lang.
Lalabas pa lang.
Yan. Sadsad. Almohela. All 4 steps.
Great defense by Golding.
Almohela. Turning the ball over. De La Cruz out. Flaminiano in. Probably for more firepower and offense. And Daya. Co-best players in Warentan in their 3rd straight wins. Scores. In shape, in form, running, soaring and scoring. 4-point lead para dito sa Graft Busters.
Laking bagay pag naki-Alinsug yung bola. Nabe-break niya yung press defense na.
Lahat kaya niyang break it dahil matulin, matalino. Alcazar, another traveling violation. Empty possession for the 2nd straight time for the Ombudsman Graft Busters.
Si Ryan and Daya, Coach Ronnie scored also pala 20 points in the
Bigat
last
ang
game.
laro niya. Best game na nakita
Yes.
ko sa kanya in 6 years, Coach Patrick.
Wow.
But this time on that press break, Coach Mike Fermin frustrated with that unforced error. Parang konti lang yung mga players ng dalawang team sa Graft Busters. Ano lang, 8 o siyam. Siyam. Mas marami pa yung coaching staff.
Pero sabi mo nga kahit namuulan, tuloy pa rin.
Yan. Kasama niyo pa rin kami sa gusto at sa gusto niyo. Yan. Espinal to Sadsad. Back to Espinal. Sanchez against Alinsug. Alinsug against Espinal. Parang nagbanggaan
Ang dalawang
minions. Yan.
Dalawang bato.
Yan.
Coach Ricky talagang inikot niya yung tao niya because of their pressing defense. Rotate niya as much as possible.
16 games have passed here in our pocket tournament. Or 13 games have passed. We'll be playing game number 14 dito sa ating unang laro for triple header, and then game 15 and 16 after this matchup. Another turnover para sa Graft Busters. Hindi makatira. Villanueva. Hesitation move. Ball decides to roll out. Baseball pitch. Easily taken away by Tan. By Golding, rather. Villanueva misses a 3-ball. And Daya goes to first. 4 straight points coming from Endaya. His own version of a 4-0 counter run after being behind by 6. 6 and 14 mark of the first.
Nabalik na Senate ang pressure defense.
Kasi tumatama na sila eh.
Yes.
Ano kang pressure kung bumababa ka sa depensa? Inside catch. Pushing foul on Laure. Laure will head down to the floor with under 4 minutes left here in the initial quarter. And Daya. Villanueva, right wing. Corner pass. Flaminiano open. Short. Laure. Primary offense. Espinal, secondary offense. Espinal attacks. Lyson. Pulls up. Yes. That breaks a 3-minute scoreless spell para dito sa Ombudsman Graft Busters. Lead back to 4. And that will be 2 free throws.
Penalty. Yeah. Maaga na penalty.
So far, Coach Patrick, what are the numbers?
Sa Ombudsman, Balance offense sila, Coach Ronnie. Dyson with 2, Rafael with 2, Sad with 2, and Sanchez. Sa Senate Sentinels naman is Enday with 4 to lead the Senate Sentinels.
Plus the 2 points of De La Cruz.
Espinal has the ball now. Pressure defense by Senate. A chance for 3.
Yan ang unang 3-point attempt ng team na hindi madalas tumitira from the 3 ball. Laure once again shows us his inside force. This will be 4 straight points, or rather 2 points underneath in the restricted zone. 5-point lead for the white shirts. Inside foray for the blue shirts. Laure cleans up upstairs. Laure. Atienza bubbles. Ball stays with the white shirts.
Good deflection by Season.
Timeout on the floor. 5-point lead for the Graft Busters versus the Senate Sentinels. Eight teams, but only 4 will make it to the semifinals. 3 new teams here in our staging of the executive face-off. AFP Cavaliers are the reigning and defending executive face-off champions, but they are on the brink after suffering their 3rd straight loss during the competition. Laure once again. Coach Pat, another inside basket for a 7-point lead.
There's a second offensive rebound. And 4 points coming from Laure inside the paint.
So 3 of the first 7 points ng Senado galing sa free throw line, and they will head back once again to the free throw line because white shirts have given up another shooting foul.
First shot by Santator Villanueva. I believe this is his first made basket.
Free throw.
Yes, free throw. Pag sa player nga yan ang pinaka-importante.
Yan lang yung bagay na kontrolado mo kasi mag-isa ka dyan. 1 out of 2 for the Senator. 6-point lead for the white shirts. Under 2 minutes left, and Laure once again. When they're running, they're really good. Laure already has a total of 6 points. Golding powers his way in. Laure once again secures the rebound. 97 seconds left. Possession arrow stays with the white shirts.
14 seconds on the shot clock.
Matindi ang ball pressure dito ng Ombudsman.
Yes.
Yan ang laban ng mga
Front court
maliliit na teams para hindi mapunta yung bola sa ilalim na kung saan mahihirapan sila ng gusto pag nakarating yung bola sa ilalim. Big side flash Tan. Inside pass to Golding. Golding loses the handle on that very nice find coming from Warren Tan.
Grabe yung deflections ng Ombudsman.
Espinal, side fist. Close out. Senator Joel Villanueva. Corner pass to Laure. He was hesitant to take the 3 ball. And Laure has already 9 of the first 19 points. That's nearly 50% perfect from the field at 4 out of 4.
No problem. Mapaloob, mapalabas. Parehas lang. Season for 3.
Dr. Season.
Dr. Season.
Nails the first 3-point basket for the Sentinels, lead down to 8. Rafael. Oh, nice extra pass. Warren Tan secures the defensive rebound. Villanueva in and out versus Espinal. Villanueva recovered by Tan. Tan against 2. Tan knocks down Rafael.
Masyadong malakas.
Too big. Too strong. Too good. A little over 30 seconds left here in the first quarter. And I believe only Warrenton is the only one left from the starting unit. Yes. Warrenton sa nilaro at 3 panalo ng Senado, 2 dyan. Siyang napiling best player of the game. Laban sa Malacanang. And of course, laban sa team ng AFP.
Sa AFP, Coach Ronnie scored 23 points and 13 rebounds.
Espinal. Will miss. Navea, home run play. Navea. Walk in the park for Navea. Easiest basket of the quarter so far for the Senate Sentinels. And that is the way it's going to end with a 4-point run for the Sentinels. And as we end the quarter at 19-15 in favor of the Graft Busters. Dito sa ating halos isang buwan ng pocket tournament, you can say that the first 3 spots heading to the semifinals ay taken na, Coach Pat, dahil 4-0, Responders, 3-0, Senate Sentinels, 3-1, Judiciary Magis, yung pang-4 na spot at huling upuan. Yun ang pinag-aagawan ng Ombudsman, ng DOJ, and of course, the rest of the teams na wala pang panalo.
Yes. As doon sa interview nga ni Coach Ricky, kailangan nila panalo to.
Kasi pag natalo sila rito, bababa sila sa 2-2. Just a win ahead of the DOJ Justice Boosters na I believe silang tinalo nila last Sunday.
Yes.
Tama, di ba?
Yes, 69-61.
Parang ano yun, sipaan pababa.
Yes.
Bad pass. Sanchez. Sanchez steals. Sanchez pulls up. That's a foul. Sanchez has been one of the top players para dito sa Ombudsman all throughout the competition. Sila yung 1-2 punch itong si Attorney Laure. Yes. At dito yung mga posisyon ng mga executives natin, Coach Pat. Makikita mo, napakabibigat ng mga pwesto niyan. Kagalang-galang, may mga hukom, may mga general, may mga abogado, at meron din pong katulad namin ni Coach Patrick.
Sa Ombudsman nga kanina, puro attorney.
Yeah.
Puro lahat lawyer.
Aha.
Yes, and director.
Yeah, bigka. Director.
Si Laure is Director for Preliminary Investigation,
Mabigat.
Administrative,
Yes.
Adjudication, and Prosecution Bureau.
Ang haba ng titulo. Ang laki nung nakalagay sa mesa niya.
Yes, yes.
Warrenton missing 2 gimmies. A minute gone here in the second. From a high of, I believe, 11. This is a 7-point run para sa Blue Shirts. As they close out the quarter strongly after being behind 19-8 with a minute left. Sipin mo, 7-0 counter run in the last minute of the first quarter. Ang lalaki ng Senado, ang bibilis naman ng Ombudsman.
Yes.
Unti-unting dumadami yung tao rito sa loob ng ating Pasig Sports Center. Baka tumitila na yung ulan. Kanina kasi galit na galit. May ugong pa eh, no?
Sobrang lakas yung ulan kanina, Coach Juan.
Ay, kagabi nga, akala ko sa lakas ng buwas. Akala ko ang lakas ng tunog ng air conditioner.
Wala ulan na.
Oo, doon ko nalaman. Na yung bubong, pag hindi pala malakas ang tunog, butas.
Buti na lang kanina umaga medyo tumila yung
Oo, pero
paabot-abot
maraming
lang.
binaha.
Yes, yes.
Tayo hindi. Mabuti nila. Alcazar. 2-on-2. Alcazar against Navea. Sanchez to Sadsad. Sadsad, mid-range. Overshoots. Forward pass. Alinsug to Tan. Sabi ni Tan, hindi ako singtulin mo. Sabi ni Manel Alinsug, mas matangkad ka naman. Abutin mo.
Napatingin sa atin si Warren Tan.
Nice turn by Almuhela, fouled by Cruz. 2 free throws coming up. Coach Ricky Alcantara. Talagang makita mo.
All on his toes.
Yes.
Kailangan talaga.
Next week po, araw ng mga tatay. Marahil, marami tayong mga manlalaro dito from our government agencies will be bringing their respective families
Yes.
next Sunday.
If you have time sa mga nanonood ng UNTV Cup, napakaganda po dito at napakalamig.
Malamig. Maganda. Maganda ang laban. Interlaps. 1 against 4. White shirt gets a rebound. Blue shirts give up. Another foul. The Graft Busters have been scoreless in the last 3 minutes. Dating back to the 1-minute mark ng ating unang quarter. Finally, Sadsad breaks the drought, 5-point lead. Graft Busters, under 8 minutes here in the second. Alinsug to Villanueva, inside to Garces. Garces overflips. Coach Rick Alcantara celebrates.
Yes. Ganda ng pasa ni Senator Villanueva.
Coach Mike Fermin has seen enough. Timeout po muna tayo para sa Senado. Paghahabol nila na pigilan ng isang free throw ng Ombudsman Graft Busters 2015 here in the second quarter. Biggest lead earlier was at 19-8. A minute left in the first quarter. Ended the quarter 19-15 on that 6-point flurry coming from the Senate Sentinels. And here in the second quarter, still scoreless ang Senate Sentinels. 1 point lamang naman para sa Ombudsman Graft Busters.
Sayang yung tira ni Andaya.
Sayang na naman para dito sa Sentinels. Sanchez. Alcazar to Sadsad. 10 on the clock. Sadsad falls away.
Wow.
Difficult.
Mahirap nun.
5 points for Sadsad. 2 out of 6 from the field. Lead is at 7 once again. Laking bagay na wala si Senator Sani Angara.
Isang shooter din yun.
Kaya nang
Coach
kuman
Mad.
2 punch ni Senator Joel Villanueva. He makes things easier for the Testaman to score.
Yeah.
Sayang yung getaway ni Sanchez. Villanueva, 3 against 2. Stops, pops. Look at the way Alinsug tracks that ball down. Cruz. Offline. Endaya. Kulang sa spin. Alcazar, nice bounce pass. Gets it back. Very smart play for Alcazar. Tamano. Fouled by the Senator.
Madami nagbabaksak.
Talagang ganyan ang buhay. Alcazar. Look at this last sequence, Coach Pat.
Yes. Senator Villanueva tried to block the shot of Alcazar. Binalik ulit si Warren Tan. Pinagsabay na sila ni Endaya. Yes. Ombudsman scoring 22 points. For the Senate hasn't scored yet in this quarter.
Only 4 of 18 para sa Senado.
Yes.
4 field goals but 6 made free throws. Ombudsman naman, 10 made field goals but only 2 converted free throws.
Sa rebounding, Coach Ronnie, malayo din. 19
Sino ang
to 12.
lamang, coach?
Ombudsman,
Aba,
19.
baliktad, no? Mas maliliit pero lamang.
Yes.
Oh, new guy. Alarcon. Bad pass. Espinal. Mr. Short Shorts almost takes that ball away. Akala ko ka-generation.
Bagay na bagay sila ni Alinsug pag nasa loob eh.
Ay, maganda.
Anong tawag nyo, Coach Ronnie?
Minions.
Minions.
Kasi maliliit. Pero magagaling.
Mabibilis.
Ball screen and Daya for Elinsug. Big pass. Extra pass. De La Cruz barrels his way. 9 and 10 free throws coming up para sa Senado.
A while ago, De La Cruz made 2 of 2 from his free throw line, but now he missed both free throws.
Pero nakuha nila muna yung bola. Warrenton. Villanueva. Still short. Villanueva 0 out of 7 from the field. 0 out of 4 from the 3. Lauren. Espinal. Pulls up. Good block out by Alinsug and Villanueva on Laure. But ball stays with the white shirts. Timeout on the floor before the halfway mark. 8-point lead para sa Graft Busters. Still no basket. No points scored para dito sa Sentinels here in the second quarter. Five minutes and 50 here in the second quarter. Coach Joel Villanueva continues to shake his head because things are not going right after they were able to cut what was once an 11-point lead down to just 4 points. But then they have failed to score here in the second quarter. Now the lead is ballooned once again to 8.
4 minutes of pass, hindi pa sila nakaka-score.
This is a very high-scoring team. Ang average score ng Senate Sentinels nasa 80, mahigit.
Now it's 15.
Warrenton flashes weak side, foul by Laure. Laure, second personal foul. Kay Alarcon ibinigay. Ngayon ko lang nakita naglaro si Alarcon. Ano ba ang position ni Alarcon, Coach Patrick, para sa Ombudsman? Sentro sa laro eh.
Sentro, attorney rin siya. Officer, Graft Investigation and Prosecution Office. Lawyer din.
Lawyer din?
Yes.
Hirap kaya niyan. Ilang taon yan? May bar pa.
Paterno Alarcon.
And that breaks the scoring drought para dito sa Senado. 2 points off the free throw line. Lead down to 6. Alinsug once again. Atienza takes that forward pass away. Laure short corner. Overshoots. Laure recovers. Fakes. Fires. Smart play from Laure.
Humingi pa ng foul si Laure.
Attorney Nicky Laure. 11 points for Nicky Laure. 11 of the 25. Alinsug hand off to Villanueva. Villanueva looking for a friend. Under 10 in the shot clock. Even go play for Tan. Tan spins. Nang isda, nakabingwet. Tan will go to the line for free throws number 13 and 14 para dito sa Senado. Warrenton. Coach Pat so far.
So far had 4 points. All coming from the free throw line. 0 of 3 from
the field.
But he has 6 rebounds.
He has been everywhere.
Yes.
And he has been Mr. Everything para dito sa Senado here in the first 2 quarters.
Warrenton made his first free throw. It's 5 for 5 now from the line.
Good shooting day from the free throw line. Binati ni Coach Patrick, sumablay tuloy.
Na-rebound naman ni Senator Villanueva. Against Lauri yun, ha?
Dito pa rin kalamangan ng Ombudsman.
Gone by De La Cruz.
And pass. Another near turnover. Ball stays with the blue shirts.
Kicking violation.
De La Cruz. Alinsug right wing. High post entry to Endaya. Short corner to De La Cruz. De La Cruz bumped by Atienza. Uy! Naipasa kay De La Cruz. Naipasa na nakaputi sa nakaasul. Naku, hindi pwede yun. Magmamansya.
Nakuha yata sa body bump yung bola.
Pwede. Senate Sentinels making a living from the line. 8 out of 13. 8 out of their 18 points coming from the free throw line. May adjustment na. 9 of the 14 free throws converted. 9 out of 15. No free throw converted by De La Cruz.
Backing violation.
Timeout para kay Coach Mike Fermin. They're still behind by 7 here in the second quarter. (25-18) is still in favor of the Ombudsman Graft Busters. Na pwede mong sabihin, Coach Patrick, jump the gun on the Senate Sentinels.
Yes, umpisa pa lang talagang prinesyon na yung mga gwardiya ng Ombudsman
Yan
yung
ang
Sentinels.
investment nila, di ba?
Yes.
Pinukpok nila sa depensa. Nagulo. Villanueva. Bumbuelo.
First basket.
Nice play after a timeout. First three-point basket for the Senator. Lead down to 4. Espinal. Atienza inside to Laure. Alinsug. Tan with a home run play. Tan will miss. Tan will miss the putback. Offensive foul on Tan and Alinsug.
Yes.
Seems to be hurt. Let's see if we can check that play again. There was a battle for the loose ball at denied niya. Laban kay Espinal. Ito yung sinasabi natin, pag tumama ka, bato sa bato.
Yes.
Hindi lang kiss-kiss, minsan.
Nasaktan niya.
Nasasaktan ka.
Saktan sa bewang.
Malakang, ano? Coach Patrick, two ball lang yung itinama ni Senator Joel Villanueva.
Ball pa lang. Pero at least, he will start from his outside shots.
Pasukat, oo.
Yeah.
Pinakamahirap
Laking bagay
dito yung sa mga banggaan, magkakalasog-lasog yung iyong mga kasukasuan.
Saka madami na siyang inatake kanina. Kaya lang talaga magandang depensa ng Ombudsman against him.
That was an offensive foul or a pushing foul? Ang pushing foul, binigay sa dalawang free throws din. Ang parating.
I believe it was called against Warrenton. Loose ball foul.
Ano nangyari doon, Coach Pat?
Loose ball foul.
Pero yung kay Alinsug, di natin nakita. Two free throws, short of the second one. One free throw. Breakaway coming from the Senator. Espinal will give up a shooting foul. 26-20 is the count after a split on two free throws earlier. A total of 26 free throws taken here in the first two quarters so far. And for his update, we give it back to Rex. Rex, please.
Thank you very much, Coach Ronnie. Nakausap ko yung point guard ng Senate Sentinels na si number 19, Alinsug. And ang sabi niya, nung nag-dive siya for the loose ball, natuhod raw yung hips niya. Kino-cold compress na siya ngayon, pero he should be good. Second half yata kaya niya bumalik. Back to you, Coach Ronnie.
It's very good update for Alinsug. Dahil malaking bagay siya for the Senate. Wala na makakatapat si number 10 ng Ombudsman.
Tignan natin if that will pay dividends para dito sa Ombudsman. Good transition defense para sa blue shirts. 5 kalamangan ng white shirts. 26-21. Pop of key, Espinal. Short corner. Offline. Tan. Rather Golding. Villanueva to Flaminiano for a 3-ball. Wow.
Slowly but surely, at least tumatama na Senate from the outside. Which I believe this is the really... Ito yung
Laro nila.
laro talaga nila.
2 of 8 from the 3-ball ang Senado. Tamano hands off. Bumabalik si Lyson for a runner.
Parang tira mo yung coach mo.
Oo nga eh. Lyson to Espinal to Atienza. Lyson short corner block by Endaya. Recovered by De La Cruz. Endaya. Check by Espinal. Flaminiano. Golding spins. Golding turns. Golding overshoots. Laure 4 against 3. Double dribble on Laure. Puffing is the good senator. But he has done some heavy lifting here in the second quarter at least.
Yes.
And they were scoreless for nearly 5 minutes. Dito sa second quarter, and they were down 23-15. And since then, they have their own blitz, an 8-3 counter. Laminiano in, but out on the 3. Golding. Nauna ang gulang. Golding. This time, they convert.
Napakalakas.
First deadlock in this contest. Or rather, almost a deadlock in this game.
Yes.
Tama ba yan? 26-25?
26-25. But Laure scored a spin move.
13 points para kay Laure to lead all scorers. 3-point lead, Graft Busters. Twin tower combination for the Sentinels.
Dalawang bumabantay kay Senator
Right.
Villanueva.
Endaya to Flaminiano. Kada malakas yung pasa.
Talaga pinapag-give up nila yung bola.
Sanchez. De La Cruz will foul Laure.
Laure already has 11 points and 6 rebounds for this game.
13 points na yan, Coach Pat.
Yes, 13 points. 6 rebounds.
Today is June 10. Next
Yes.
Sunday, June 17 is Father's Day. Before Father's Day, Araw ng Kalayaan on June 12. Before Araw ng Kalayaan, meron pa tayong Eid
June
al-Fitr.
15. Yes, June
Tama, sa June
15,
15.
Friday.
Pero bago po dumating yan, may pasok po yung mga estudyante. Mag-ready kayo sa traffic next week.
Yes.
Kasi long holiday, di ba?
Yes, long holiday.
Tayo lang naman ang walang holiday eh.
Wala.
Kaya yung may pasok o wala na app eh, or rather na site, tinitignan ko lang yan para malaman kung maghahatid ako o hindi.
Yan ang trabaho ng mga tatay.
Tama.
Yes.
Among others. Among other things. At ang ating mga tatay ngayon, nagsasalpukan sa loob ng court. 5-point lead, Graft Busters. 4-0 run para sa kanila. Binite ni Villanueva. Laure, forward pass kay Espinal. Espinal, all alone. Back to a 7-point lead. And Daya bumping Sanchez out of the play. Salomon. Cross court. Golding. Side ball screen for Villanueva. Good flare screen for Flaminiano. Short on the 3. 23 on the game clock, 21 on the shot clock. Coach Ricky talks to Espinal, calls fist. Left wing pass. Back to the top of key. Sad with a 3. Nothing but the board. Good defensive play by Golding. (19-15) first quarter count. Oops.
Oh.
Muntik na. Sobrang bilis ni Alinsuk. Pumasok siya diretso. Hindi dumaan sa official's table.
Para wala nangyari.
Malita bagay yan. Pagpag lang. 3.2 seconds on the game clock. Bad pass.
Oh, yeah.
Ako, offensive foul on Alinsuk. Bumalik pa yung possession sa white shirts. Another chance to score. Sad. Oh, almost. But not quite. Kanina sa unang quarter, merong 6-0 run. Itong team ng Senado para mababa yung kalamangan sa 19-15. But here in this period, it's also a 6-0 closeout quarter. The Graft Busters to increase a 26-25 lead. With a 7-point margin at 32-25 heading to the third quarter. (32-25) sa pagbubukas ng ating third quarter at makakasama natin sa pagbubukas ng third quarter ang ating teammate na si Rex.
Thank you very much, Coach Ronnie. Kasama natin ngayon si Head Coach Mike Fermin ng Senate Sentinels. Coach Mike, can you take us through the head of an unbeaten coach? I mean, since unblemished yung record nyo, 3-0, ano po yung mas lamang? Kumpiyansa o pressure?
Actually, wala namang pressure. No? So, it's a mental game kasi ang basketball. So, kailangan ilagay lang lagi sa mind ng mga players na they have to be tough. Okay? Every game, so ginagrind namin talaga dapat yan. So, actually, hindi naman pressure. Basta more on toughness on their mind and on our part also coaches.
Got you clearly, Coach. And actually, sir, primarily known kayo to be a high-scoring team. Actually, 80 points per game na. Pero after 2 quarters, we're only able to put up 25 points. Ano yung nakita nyo mali?
Yeah, credit to the Ombudsman team. No? They're playing good defense. And then we're actually basically shooting ourselves on the foot. Kasi we're not executing properly on offense. Nasyado kami nagmamadali. So, halftime break, we talk about it. And then, pasensya lang sa offense. And then, medyo tight sa defense dapat.
Thank you very much, Coach. Good luck sa second half. Now back to you, Coach Ronnie.
Maraming salamat, Rex. Talking about the team of Coach Mike Fermin, they have won 3 straight games. But here, against the Graft Busters, they're up for a dogfight. 15 points in the first 10 minutes, plus only 10 in the last quarter for a total of 25. Versus the 19 of the white shirts, plus 13 in the second for a grand total of 32, plus a 2-pointer here for 34 points.
Leading the Ombudsman, Coach Ronnie, is Laure with 15 points and 6 rebounds. Sad with 5 points. Sa Senate Sentinels naman is Warrentan with 5 points and 6 rebounds. And Endaya 4 points.
Yun na mga leading scorers.
Yes.
Mababa ang opensa
Mababa.
ng Senado. A team which averages a little over 80 points per game. But here, checked by the defensive game plan of Coach Ricky Alcantara, and of course, handicapped by the absence of the good Senator Sunny Angara, who is on a business trip. Sentinels trying to preserve an immaculate slate. Graft Busters intend to hand them over their first defeat in 4 matches. Tan to the corner. Tan gets it back. Nice play coming from Tan. Pakinggan naman natin ang ating kakutis na si Ryan Ramos for his third quarter update.
Alright, maraming salamat, Coach Ronnie. Update lang tayo sa Ombudsman Graft Busters. According to Coach Ricky Alcantara, their plan is to protect the inside. At tauhin na si Senator Joel Villanueva dahil madalas na nakikita nila na open ito pero hindi pa puputok. But they believe ngayong third quarter, puputok na ito. Sinabi din niya sa team na sila na ang hinahabol. Kailangan nilang protektahan ang score at kaya pa nilang makatawid para mas lumaki pa ang kanilang lamang. Back to you, Coach Ronnie.
Thank you, teammate Ryan. I hope the sales are fine on a stormy weekend. Sanchez. Espinal. Nice rebound by Almohela. Right place, right time. 5-point lead. Graft Busters.
Still the same ang kanyang lang pressing defense sa Graft Busters, Coach Ronnie.
Right, Tan versus Almohela. Double team coming from Espinal. Turnover. Sanchez. Double, ano, Coach Pat, ano?
Yes.
Pero sa bilis niya, hindi napansin.
Hindi na nila iniiwan si Senator Villanueva eh. Talaga nandun na yung tao niya para...
Ayan, oh, tignan natin, ha. Pupulutin niya ulit, oh.
Yes.
Actually, before yan, meron eh. It's presence of mind for Sanchez. Moving on to the next action until a whistle was blown. Bakit ka nga naman titigil kung wala naman pito?
Yes.
3-point play para kay Sanchez. Lead up to 8. Under 7 minutes here in the third. Corner pass. Alinsug taken away.
Another steal.
On that return to the top of key. Reversal coming from Flaminiano. Tatlo na para kay Alinsug. Coach Patrick.
Malaking bagay yun dahil...
Akala ko ba maliit na bagay lang?
Hindi, malaking bagay yan si
Malaking
Alisog.
bagay. That's a big deal.
Yes. Kung gaano kalakas yung start ng Ombudsman ng first quarter, mas dinoble nila yung effort nila coming to the third. Corner shot.
Ito na naman si Tan. Ilang rebounds na yan. Espinal forcing that turnover on the test the man.
I believe Tan already has 7 rebounds for this game.
7 rebounds for the two-time best player of the game, ORD Warren Tan. Almohela misses. Villanueva pushes the basketball to Tan. Tan against Espinal. Excellent play. Excellent move.
Great pass coming from the good Senator.
Parang reversal of role, ano?
Yes.
Si Tan ang tumakbo, si Senator ang pumasa, Sanchez.
Plus the rebound.
Right, cups out, Rafael. Side fist for Espinal. Espinal runner. Not a good angle. Espinal recovers. Loses the basketball.
Hindi siya napapagod si Espinal.
Huling nagpahinga yan, kagabi pa. Bakit ka mo? Hindi kailangan. Kundi. Parang ikaw yan, thoroughbred.
Hindi, iba yan.
Iba yan.
Iba yan eh.
Executive yan, Coach Pat. Ano ba ang position ni Idol?
Jorge George Espinal. Lawyer din po. Assistant Special Prosecutor.
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 Saan?
Espinal. And most of them from the Ombudsman are all lawyers.
Lawyers, ano? Ang naaral ko dyan, yung 4 na taon lang eh. Warren Tan. Knockout play for Warren Tan. Warren Tan para sa Sentinels. Meron ng 15 points. Tama ba, Coach Pat?
Yes, 15 points. And 7 rebounds for Warren Tan.
In and out for Sadsad. Atienza back to Sadsad. Sadsad will be called for warding off the Senator. (39-35), 4-point lead. We have a timeout on the floor. Meron ba? Parang wala. Sub lang. Substitution lang, di ba, Coach?
Substitution lang.
Nagpapaliwanag. Dr. Season. Villaneva back to Golding. Villaneva gets the handle once again. Across the halfway mark ng ating front court. Ball streamed by Golding for the Senator. The Senator overshoots. Sanchez escapes the Senator. Uy! Sanchez. Extra pass, Laure. 17 for Laure. Sa pulpa kay Warrentan. Dapat kasi sasabihin mo rin may kasama pang foul. Useless foul by Laure.
Tinamaan yata si ni Warrentan.
Oo,
Kaya,
pero nasa team penalty na sila, Coach
Oo.
Pan.
sayang, sayang.
Free throws number 18 and 19 coming up for the Sentinels. Or rather, the Sentinels. They are at 52% today. Season. This is both. Alcazar almost loses the basketball. Sanchez, difficult angle. Laura recovers. Almohela half turns. Sanchez almost fouled by Villaneva. Pan to Villaneva, 2 against 5. Tan against Alcazar. Villaneva back to Season. Short on that free throw jumper. 15-foot jumper.
Malapit na rin mag-penalty ang Sentinels. Useless foul also. Atienza.
Alcazar moves to the left, straight to Sanchez. Armando Sanchez, 9 points, 3 out of 9. 3 rebounds, 2 steals, and a ton of energy on the defensive end. Another 8-point lead on this 4-0 counter run. After the lead was trimmed to 43-35. Another poor foul by the Graft Busters.
Their last game to si Armando Sanchez. Coach Ronnie scored 22 points
Wow.
for
Siya
the
ba yung
Graft
top player?
Busters. Yes, 22 points and 5 rebounds. And now he's defending very well.
Dalawa sila ni
Senator
Nicky Laure.
Villaneva.
Oo.
Yes. Laure scored 16 points.
Oh, Laure has been the twice named as the best player sa dalawa nilang panalo. Yung isa co-best player niya. Itong si Armando Sanchez. Papaliwanag lang, sabi ni Coach Ricky. Nine out of 20 are the Sentinels. Bad pass. But ball stays with the white shirts as Golding fails to hold on to the basketball. Bucks defense, sabi ni Coach Mike Fermin, stay home kay Sanchez. Regular 2-2 formation on that zone. Sanchez secures the offensive rebound. Season staying home on Sanchez. Alcazar. Laure, shot clock winding down with a 3. Sanchez keeps the ball alive. Tan leaks out. Tan again. Perfect.
Naulit na naman. Villanueva with the rebound. Warrentan for the layup.
43-37, 20-55. Timeout muna tayo. That is the time and the score in this Senate versus Graft Busters matchup. Sentinels 3-0. Graft Busters 2-1. Senate Sentinels looking for an automatic seat in the semifinals and a spot in the twice to beat advantage. Laure. Espinal on top. Laure barrels against Golding. Alam mo, offensive foul na sana eh.
Yes.
Hinatak lang niya eh.
Natak niya pababa.
Kasi binangga na talaga siya eh, no?
14 seconds on the shot clock.
Baseline narrow bounce throw in. Recovered by Espinal. Laure. Sad. Corner 3. Sino bumagsak? Sanchez is down. Villanueva against Laure.
Uy!
Laure will commit another foul and Laure, that will be his third. Started the quarter 32-25. 7-point lead para sa white shirts. Villanueva with 4 points, 1 of 9 from the field. 5 rebounds, 1 of 3 from the line. Fifth point para kay Senator Joel Villanueva.
It's only their 10th made free throw out of 23 free throws from the free throw line for 43%. Mababa ang scoring ng Senate ngayon, Coach Ron.
Sobra.
38 points. Almost
Dangerous pass. Espinal looking for a hole in the defense. Lyson open, decides to go cross court. Laure against Golding. Extra pass, Sad. Masyadong malakas ang banda. Forward pass to Season. Season recovers.
great pass by San Bartolomeo.
Lead down to 3. 5-0 run.
19 seconds on the shot clock.
Good scoring quarter para dito sa Senado.
Yes.
15 points in the first, 10 points only in the second quarter, already with 15 here in the third. 11-point quarter so far para dito sa Graft Busters. Lyson open, Lyson in and out once again. Lyson takes this pass away, intended for Villanueva. Sad back to Tamano. Tamano circles, half spins. Lyson fouled by Season. Two possession lead para dito sa team ni Coach Ricky Alcantara. 3 points for Lyson. Short on the second. Laure recovers.
Jump ball. Possession for your Graft Busters. 11 seconds on the shot clock.
Di sana masyado malayo yung ano kung tumatama sa free throw line.
Right.
Ang Senate. Very low scoring ball game for the Senate.
No man in the front line para sa Senado. Garces back on the floor. Tamano drives. Lyson recovers. Garces cleans up. Villanueva. Season. Takes up but loses the basketball. Yeah. Haste makes waste.
Yes. Pero 4 points lang naman ang lamang.
Two possession
Still
lead.
in the game.
Laure to Tamano. Tamano. All 4 steps. Sabi ni Coach Ricky, play O. Ibig sabihin, box and one din. Tama, no?
Yes.
Lyson, eyeball to eyeball versus Villanueva. Lyson called for a pushing foul. 2 free throws coming up.
That would be the Senate's 11th made free throw out of 24 free throws for 45%. What a
Split from the Senator. Lare pushes. Sad. To Lyson. Lyson foul. Bypass. Sama pang foul.
Natapilok si De La Cruz. Coach Ronnie.
Tignan natin nila yan. Aray.
Oh, masakit.
Okay lang Ilabas mo na. Binalik si Endaya. Yan yung injury na alam mo naman na baliwala pero napakasakit.
Masakit yan.
Oo. Minsan nga, naglalakad ka lang, matatabilok ka di ba?
Yes. I think si Alin Sub din, Coach Ronnie, wala na sa bench.
Saktan yan.
Saktan na, pahinga na siguro.
Ten on the shot clock. Villanueva against Lyson. Villanueva in and out. Extra pass, Garces. All on Garces. 2 free throws coming up para dito sa Graft Busters.
Tatlong nakaabang kay Senator Villanueva. Pero kahit napasa, napakahirap.
Kasi walang pabantayan sa labas.
Yes. Doon kailangan si Senator Angara.
Yo. Two free throws for Tamano. Both teams struggling from the free throw line. 9 of 19 para sa white shirts. Attorney Dasil seeing action for the first time. Mahirap din yan, Coach Pat, na pag late ka na nakapaglaro, no?
Oo, lalo na pag malamig ang Coliseum.
Kaya pag hindi ka na bata, di ba?
Yes. And medyo physical lang laro natin ngayon.
Sobra. Sa sobrang physical niya, eh. Ano yan? Espinal. Cross court to Laure. Crossover. Laure extra pass to Tamano. Tamano recovers. Sad. Espinal. Oh, another foul. Shooting foul given up by Dasil.
Foul number 8, first foul of the
Laurel already has 17 points.
Right, a total of 31 fouls called already on this game. 45 free throws, 45 free throws awarded.
Make that 18 for Laurel.
3 of 3 from the line. Leading all scorers. Sinong leading scorer, Coach Pat, sa Senado?
Sa Senado, si Warren Tan already has 17 points. Sumusunod ni Senator Villanueva for 6.
And you can say that the third quarter was fairly even as both teams scored 16 points each. And it's still a 7-point lead for the Graft Busters at 48-41, heading to the final 10 minutes. Ganda ng shot na yan, Coach Pat, oh.
Ganda.
Paano kinukunan yan?
Parang
May drone ba tayo dyan? Yung top shot na yon. Ganda, no?
nakakakita lang ako na sa finals eh.
Oo.
Di ba?
Ganda.
Pero dito sa UNTV,
Meron yan. Bumagyo man o umaraw. At si Alensog, bumalik na.
Bumalik
kahit,
na.
Kahit binagyo yung balakang niya kanina.
ay napakasakit nun.
Sakit.
Sakit yun.
7-point lead para sa white shirts. Kanina dumikit na yan. Bumaba na yan sa 43-40. Forward pass, Espinal. Extra pass, Sanchez. Sanchez. Dangerous foul by Alensog.
I believe that's his fourth foul already.
Tumalbog si Sanchez, ano?
Yes.
Mabuti na lang. Gawa rin sa bakal itong si Sanchez.
Yes, yes.
Let's take a look at that play again. 2-on-1. Nice feed. Umangat yung isang pa eh. The sweet shooting Sanchez on the line. 2 of 4 from the free throw line. Total of 10 points. 8-point lead once again for the white shirts. A win here today gets them a foot inside the Final Four and derails the Senate from winning their 4th straight outing.
Ang malaking bagay kay Sanchez, Coach Ronnie, is yung defensive ano niya.
Ilan ang
Grabe.
defenders dyan? Laure, Sanchez,
Spinal.
Spinal, Almohela.
Yes.
Cage defense, tinawagan si Almohela. Bawal mangulong.
Bawal yan. Doon pwede.
Bawal din.
Bawal.
Bawal din. Oops. Taken away. Forward pass once again, Sanchez against Alensog. Sanchez with back-to-back baskets. Suddenly, it ties the biggest lead para dito sa Graft Busters. We're off to a jackrabbit start here in the 4th quarter. Up 52-41. Timeout para sa Senado.
Maiiwasan ang dengue kung aalisin ang mga pinamumugaran ng lamok. Palitan ng tubig at linisin ang flower vase. Linisin ang mga paradong alulod at drainage. Itaob ang mga walang laman na lata, paso, bote, gulong at drum para hindi maipunan ng tubig. Para sa iba pang healthcare tips, palaging manood sa UNTV, your public service channel.
Hindi pwedeng magtagal masyadong wala sa loob sa Senator Joel Villanueva dahil yung point differential Benzi is inside and not on the floor.
Yes.
Malaking disparity.
Napakalaki. Tsaka si Alinsog, kailangan meron siyang katulong sa pagbaba ng bola.
Kasi ang puhunan ng Graft Busters walang poknat na ball pressure. Espinal, Alensog, bumps.
Plus, kailangan nila bantayan si Senator Villanueva.
Let's take a look at what Alensog has done para dito sa Senado.
Hasn't scored yet, pero ang kanyang defensive presence naman doon. He had 4 rebounds already in the game and 1 steal.
Right. Pero meron na siyang 4 na personal fouls.
Yes.
Ito kasi mas gustong pumasa kaysa tumira.
Yes. And hinahanap niya si Senator
Oo,
Villanueva.
dalawang senador ang paborito niyang pasahan. Ipapasa ang bill para makapasa. Laure. Laure, 10 on the clock. Espinal against Alensog. Sanchez against Season. Sanchez. Laure. Shot clock winding down. Ang galing.
Galing.
Hirap ng tirang yun. Ha?
I believe Laurel already has 21 points.
Wow. Another big scoring game for the good lawyer, Nicky Laure. Sanchez double team. Rather Villanueva double team. Alensog looking for a friend. Alensog attacks. Golding doesn't want to shoot. Season barrels his way in. 8 points for Season.
2 points for the good doctor.
Laure. 13. On the shot clock. Espinal. Back to Laure. Laure. Goes left. Extra pass Espinal. Espinal Itsog. Ayaw tumira eh. Sanchez titira. Indaya rebound. Alinsug tatakbo. Agawan ni Espinal. Parang may salamin sa likodan. Itong si Alinsug.
Nagulat si Alinsug. Mas mabilis pala sa Espinal.
Espinal nagpapahinga. Gusto side fist. Rafael sets a ball screen para kay Nicky Laure. Crossover Laure. Extra pass Almuhela. Back to Laure. Espinal. Shot clock winding down. Uses the bank. Laure recovers. He's everywhere.
23rd point for Laure and 10 rebounds.
Bakers doesn't lead para dito sa white shirts. Espinal. First personal foul.
Pinadek ng mga Sentinels si Warrenton for Indaya. Ito na kasi siguro yung kailangan nilang push for this game. Last 7 minutes.
Right.
Down 13 points.
Ang key naman sa Graft Busters, wag ma-penalty. And just as I say that, they are already in penalty. Tignan natin ang body language ng mga nakaupo sa bench ng Senado. Malungkot.
Napakalungkot.
Napakalungkot. Villanueva. Double pump and score.
Mahirap na tira yun.
Hirap yun. Villanueva with 8 points, 2 out of 10. Only second field goal. Laure. Laure goes right. It's an obvious foul by Garces. Kung hindi man nakita, narinig mo.
Laure, Coach Ronnie, loob labas.
Galing. Hindi ganyan maglaro dati yan.
Parang naalala ko si LeBron James.
Aba, kaliwa kanan, loob labas.
Pinapatama pa sa board.
Oh, bali pala yung kamay niya no, in the last 3 games. No?
Really?
Dahil after nilang matalo doon sa game 1,
Parang wala nangyari.
sinuntok niya yung board. Hindi, kaya pala hindi siya tumitira sa malayo. Takang-taka ako. Lahat sa loob. Di pala, hindi na niya kaya.
No problem pa rin.
Grabe, no? Bali. Triple-double. 12-point lead. Graft Busters are relentless sa ball pressure.
3 players against Senator Villanueva.
No need to give up that foul. And that will be a shooting foul.
Ito na yung sinasabi mo, Coach Ronnie. With still 6 minutes in the game.
Yan yung ayaw mo.
Oo, penalty na kagad.
You have to use your better judgment simply because you stop time. And then you give up your third personal foul, and that will be also to your disadvantage.
Yes. Mas mahirap na dumipensa ngayon.
No. Villanueva. Another split. He's 3 of 8 from the line. Total of 9 points. 11.8 for the white shirts, looking for a mini upset. Enjoying the pace setters. Laure spins, loses the basketball. No need to foul. Recovered by Sanchez, bumped by Season. And these are not tiki-taki fouls. These
No.
are strong hits.
Yes.
that you have to call. And the doctor is in, but Sanchez is out. This was the initial tangle. Si Alinsug ang bumagsak kay Senator Joel.
Si
Ito,
Dr. Season.
kuha na ni Sanchez pero natakam. Espinal. Magandang court general. Lare open. Ayaw mag-close out ni Golding. Almuela hindi nasalo yung bola. Pero been a good pass underneath,
Yes.
di ba?
For defensive. Akala niya natapik ng bola ni Alinsug.
Timeout for the Sentinels, 47-46. 5:50 here in the fourth.
Hey, eto tayo. Homer o Doc, sino man, pop out, bigay bola, gusto umisli, ISO. ISO tayo. Buka lang, buka lang. Away tayo, come on, go.
Seconds before the halfway mark of the fourth. Blue shirts still chasing down 11-point deficit. Kanina 43-40. Since that time, it's been a 14-6 blitz. Ending the third. All the way here to almost the midpoint ng ating huling quarter. Sad double teams itong si Villanueva in and out of that fall-away jumper from the Testaman. Laure against Season. Laure to Espinal. Ang gusto ko kay Espinal, hindi mo maagawan.
Yes. Tsaka lagi siyang naka-tail kay Laure.
All screen.
Extra pass.
Mid-range Laure. Medyo pagod na si Laure.
Yes.
Sad will lose the basketball to Alinsug. Open is Season. Season fires. Double black eye para kay Season. He gives up.
Yes.
A foul that will put them over the limit. Only 46 points today para sa Sentinels.
Half of their average.
Ang kanilang lowest scoring output is 78 points. And that is 32 points away from their offensive average. Average on offense rather. Laure. Eyeball to eyeball with Golding. Double team. Nice pass.
Nice pass.
No need to double dahil wala namang ginagawa si Laure. Espinal once again. Ever smart. Moving well without the basketball. Keeping his motor running. 13-point lead for the Graft Busters.
Yun ang nila dahil binabantayan na si Laure. Si Espinal kumakat sa gitna.
Hindi na ituturo yan eh.
Yes.
Laure to Espinal. Espinal spins away from Season. Espinal once again quarterbacking under 10. Shot clock winding down. Espinal slides his way. Corner pass. Tamano offensive rebound. 14 on the reset. Now it's 10 on the clock. Laure getting a ball screen. Laure loses the ball. 2-on-1 situation. Villanueva takes a three. Recovered by Laure. That's good defense para kay Espinal. Defending without fouling and forcing the Senator to miss.
From the start of the ball game, ganun lang lagi sila.
Yes.
Hand up.
Espinal cuts again. That's a hard foul by the Senator on Espinal. Espinal has been solid. 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals. First trip to the line. 3:35. Nalalabi sa uling quarter. Espinal misses both. Espinal recovers once again. The Senator is already out of action. Coach Patrick, ha?
Yes.
Would be the white flag already para sa Senado.
Yes.
Bad pass. Papa passing to Sadsad. Espinal, break jumps. Wow. 50-point lead.
This has been the story of the ball.
Right.
Coach Rodney, yung
Right.
walang pressure defense
At yung
talaga.
turnovers ng kalaban.
Yes.
Alinsug double team. Alinsug. We lose the
Ayan,
basketball. 2-on-1. Aray. All hard foul. Sadsad is down. 15-point lead. White shirts. White shirts on course towards their second consecutive win. And a 3-1 win-loss card. This is a potential upset win para sa Graft Busters. Came up with a very sound defensive game plan and it worked for them to the full hilt. Ilabas na rin si Espinal, pinasok si Garcia. Sadsad for more breathing room.
Ito na yung
57 free throws given in
Yes.
this match.
daming fouls.
Sobra.
And both teams shooting poorly sa free throw line.
Only a 5-point fourth quarter para dito sa Senado.
Another turnover.
Nenada pa ron, Coach Pat.
Yes. Si Garcia.
Naveria with a 3. Oh, yeah. Only
The third.
the third 3-point basket. They are 3 of 11. And here in the quarter, a total of 8 points para sa kanila laban sa 13 ng kalaban. Using the clock, sila Sadsad. Wala mapupunta sa Senado. Naninigurado si Coach Ricky Alcantara, binalik itong si Mickey Laure.
Pag nasa ilalim, parang magkukumpul sila no?
Babalik din si Espinal. Nakikita ko si Secretary Bongo, pinagkakaguluhan dito.
Yes.
Garces. Sanchez steals the ball away. Espinal will not get that one to drop. Garces. Garces gets that one in. Lead down to 13, or rather 11. 10-point quarter para dito sa Blue Shirts. Only 86 seconds left in this game. 5-0 run para dito sa Senado. Espinal. Sanchez. Short. New shot clock para dito kila Sanchez. Reset at 14. Laure against Flaminiano. Espinal. Sanchez again. This time it's long.
Dami masyadong offensive rebound ng Ombudsman compared to Senate, Coach Ronnie.
Right.
Rebounding stories, 43 for the Graft Busters and only 31 rebounds.
Exactly 60 seconds left earlier nung throw-in na yon. The seal will be called for an offensive foul. And the Senate Sentinels will fall to 3-1. They will be down into a tie with the Judiciary Magis and the Ombudsman Graft Busters. 3 teams with 3-1 win-loss cards. Big win para sa Ombudsman. Lyson puts the nail on the coffin. 13-point lead, 64-51. 16-point quarter para dito sa Graft Busters versus only 10 para dito sa team ng Senado. Natatawa dito sila na Bea.
Si Papa natatawa.
Natatawa. Garces. Naiinis. Oops. Oh my. That's totally unnecessary for the seal. Game is already over. And Laure does not appreciate the hard foul on his face earlier. It's a big game para dito kay Laure. 24 points, 11 rebounds, double-double game. Under 18 seconds left. Hindi lang na-shoot ni Garces eh.
Yes.
Malas lang ni Laure. Siya yung nasa tabi nitong si Dasil. Laure and Sanchez with a total of 37 of the 64. Para sa Ombudsman, that's over 50%.
It's one of the foul, number 18 regarding the sale. Technical foul, number 18 regarding the sale. In a technical foul, number 21, Nicky Laube for contact.
Two free throws plus ball possession, then the technical fouls will be cancelled. Dahil hindi sa silang tinawagan.
Regarding the sale, 5 fouls. Albert Cruz coming in for regarding the sale.
$25 for Nicky Laure. Very rare that you see him lose his school. A workhorse. Gets the job done. And they will build their first winning streak dito sa ating executive face-off. Papa will not convert. Alcazar, no need to take the shot. Mahirap na, baka mag-away pa. 66-51. And this will be the final count as the Ombudsman will upset the Sentinels, winning by 15, Coach Patrick.
Yes, very big game for Laure and Sanchez. Laure scoring 26 points, 11 rebounds. Pero ang story ng game talaga is yung offensive rebounds ng Graft Busters.
Ibato mo pa yung depensa ng Graft Busters. Yes. At sinong napili mong best player o best players ng ating dalawa, Coach Pat?
For me, dalawa. Laure and Sanchez. Sanchez, sobrang ganda na kanyang pressure defense from start to finish.
Basta sinabi mo, Coach Pat, kaya ang dalawang napili mo, kasama na ng ating kaibigang si Ryan Ramos.
Alright, maraming salamat, Coach Ronnie, and congratulations sa Ombudsman Graft Busters for winning against the Senate Defenders. And we have here their best player of the game, ang 1-2 punch ng Ombudsman Graft Busters, Attorney Nicky Laure and Attorney Armando Sanchez. Fresh na fresh pa, Attorney Nicky. Alright, napakaganda po ng ginawa ninyong game. Your defensive plan, naging effective. Yung kaninang kausap ko si Coach, gumana ang inyong pagtatrap. Gaano kahalaga sa inyo yung pagtatrap na yon? Because alam naman natin, they have the height advantage and napakalakas din naman kanila ng mga guards din nila. So, gaano kahalaga yung pagtatrap na ginawa ninyo?
Of course, napaka-importante yun. Solid nung ginawa namin because it set the tone. Nagulat sila dun sa ginawa namin na yun. Hindi nila ina-expect. So, nakuha namin yung momentum and rhythm namin from there.
Tama yung sinabi ni Director Nicky. Yung trap namin, yung talagang pumasak sa opensa nila. Napansin namin, mula nung nag-trap kami, hindi na sila naka-execute ng offense nila eh. So sabi namin na gano'n, diretso lang namin na yun, makukuha namin yung panalo.
Right. Ngayon, ang standing nyo ngayon is 3-1. Nag-improve na kayo. Sinabi ni Coach Ricky Alcantara kanina na pag nanalo kayo dito, it will boost your team and magiging maganda ang momentum ninyo. Gaano kahalaga ngayon na natalo nyo ang Senate Defenders? Kayo ang unang team simula na nagbukas ang season na kauna-unang team na nakatalo sa Senate Defenders.
Of course, napakahalaga na tinalo namin sila no kasi napunta kami sa upper bracket ng team standings eh. 3-0 sila so kami yung unang nagbigay ng talo sa kanila. So we believe na pag nakuha namin yung panalo na to, ang mindset namin to this game is to win this game so that yung chances namin na makapunta sa Final Four mas maganda.
Pare, nakakataas ng kumpiyansa. Nakikita ko yung mga kampi ko, ang taas-taas ng kumpiyansa nila sa sarili nila. Talagang tumitira sila, dumidepensa sila. Talagang yung panalo na to, lalo siguro magpapataas ng kumpiyansa sa amin.
Ngayon, ang pagkapanalo niyo parang ramdam na ramdam ko sa inyo na parang nag-champion na agad kayo. And I'm sure you're very happy. Marami kayong pasasalamatan. Please go ahead.
Of course, again, thank you sa Panginoon sa panalo na to. Sa coaching staff namin, sa wife ng coach namin, sa wife ni Coach Ricky Alcantara na laging nanonood at sumusuporta sa Ombudsman Graft Busters. Of course, sa family ko, sa wife ko si Gina, si Miggy, si Toby, and si Liam. And sa nephew ko na si Jacob and si Yuan, hi sa kanila. And of course, sa mga employees, hardworking men and women of the Office of the Ombudsman na sumusuporta sa team namin. Thank you.
Okay.
Una, nagpapasalamat ako sa Panginoon sa bibigay sa amin ng magandang panalo. Sa pagkakataon na makapaglaro kami lahat, walang na-injured sa amin, walang nasaktan. Papasalamat din ako sa suporta ng family ko. Nanonood sila ngayon, nasa province sila. Si Maricar, si Angelo, si Rapi, at saka yung in-laws ko nanonood din sa Samar, Borongan, pati yung mga bayaw ko. Pati sa pamilya ko. Maraming salamat.
Maraming salamat. Muli kayo ang 1-2 punch ng Ombudsman Graft Busters. Thank you so much sa inyong dalawa. Kayo ang best player of the game. And congratulations sa Ombudsman Graft Buster for winning against the Senate Defenders. Alright, ganito po ka-exciting. Bagaman maulan, mga kasambahay. Ganito po ka-exciting ang mga games natin sa UNTV Cup. Hindi pa po nagtatapos dito dahil papasok na po ang labanan ng Malacanang PSC Camao at ng GSIS Thunder Furies. UNTV Cup Executive Face-Off. We'll be right back.